How are you all today? Welcome to another session of Storytime with me. I'm Miss Seema and you're watching Seema's Storytime. Lovely children, very nice. So children, has that ever happened to you that you see a lot of stars in the sky in the night? Yeah, there are some nights when you see the stars very clearly, isn't it? Sometimes when the sky is very cloudy and then you can't see the stars, but there are times when you can really see a lot of stars, and sometimes you wish that I can catch a star. Yeah, I can catch the star, and you imagine that it's going to be with you, you keep it with you. Has that ever happened to you, children? Well, in today's story, it has happened to someone. Yes, so what is the name of the story? How to Catch a Star. Yes, so this boy is going to tell us how to catch a star. Wow! Is it possible? Is it possible to do that? Well, there can be a lot of imagination involved in this, and as I always tell you that stories are all imagination. You can imagine and write a story. Maybe as you grow older, you have the talent in you to write stories. Yes, maybe. So in this story, definitely there is a lot of imagination involved. Okay, so children, let's read it. Yes, because I am really excited to know how you can catch a star. Isn't it? Let's read the story, children. So children, the name of the story is How to Catch a Star by Oliver Jeffers. Once there was a boy, and the boy loved stars very much. Every night, the boy watched the stars from his window and wished he had one of his very own. He dreamt how this star might be his friend. They would play hide and go seek. The boy decided he would try to catch a star. He thought that getting up early in the morning would be best, because then the star would be tired for being up in the sky all night. So the next day he set out sunrise. But he could not see a star anywhere. He sat down and waited for one to appear. He waited and he waited, and he ate lunch. And waited, and after dinner he waited some more. Finally, just before the sun was about to go away, he saw a star. The boy tried to jump up and grab it, but he could not jump high enough. So, very carefully, he climbed up to the top of the tallest tree he could find. But the star was still away out of reach. He thought he might lasso the star with the life belt from his father's boat, but it was too heavy for him to carry. He thought he could fly up in his spaceship and just grab the star, but his spaceship had ran out of petrol last Tuesday when he flew to the moon. Perhaps he could get a seagull to help him fly up into the sky to reach his star, but the only seagull he could find didn't want to help at all. The boy thought he could never catch a star. Just then he noticed something floating into the water. It was the prettiest star he had ever seen. Just a baby star. It must have fallen from the sky. He tried to fish the star out of his hands, but he couldn't reach it. Then he had an idea. The star might have washed up on the shore. He ran back along the jetty to the beach. Then he waited and walked and watched and waited. And sure enough, the star washed up on the bright golden sand. The boy had caught a star of his very own. Lovely. That was a cute little story of how to catch a star. So children, I can very definitely say that this boy has tons of imagination with him, and he actually tells you that he caught a star and he has kept the star with him. Wow, I love that. I wish that was true, and I wish that some things like this can happen in real life. But I loved it, and I hope you liked it too. Yes, children, keep your imagination flowing. Be curious people. Keep thinking there are different things happening, and you will find that the world around you is a beautiful place to live. Yes, children? So I hope you inculcate those habits in you of imagination, curiosity. You're always anxious to know. Good children. With that thought, we are going to come to an end to another session of story time with us. Children, stay home, stay safe. Help your grown-ups back at home. I know you're already doing it. Yes, even the elderlies at home, your grandparents, look after them, be their friends. Yes, and be the warriors we want you to be. Of course, and the responsible citizens of your community and your country. With that thought, it's a goodbye from our story room. Bye-bye children. See you soon.